So here's why the new Tempest rod is the new meta, the current meta for EXP grind in Roblox Fish. So finally, the Tempest rod became the fastest rod in Fish. So before the buff, it was really bad. It costs so much, but the stat is not worth it. But now, after the buff, the new Tempest rod, it's insane, guys. It's the best for EXP grind or any other grinding money. Is also really good because it got above the lure speed from 60 to 90%, the same as the no live rod, and more luck basically. No live rod only 105. This one is 120. Resilience also really good. It's 40%, so catching a big fish will be no problem. And one more buff, it's a passive. So finally they add a passive to this rod. It's plus 15 progress speed, which is insane. Plus 15 progress speed is actually really good. So catching a fish that is like have like minus progress speed, this thing will help. So let me show you how this rod is the best for grinding XP. So before I start fishing, I want to enchant my rod with clever because I want to show you guys this rod with the EXP grind meta. You can actually put like probably any mutation like quantum, anomalous, abyssal, or you can put immoral 2 divine for more luck. Do not put a resilient on this rod because it's already good. It's already have 40% resilience, so you don't need any more resilience. Maybe the best one is probably like quality could be good too. Like it's like balance. And yeah, that's it basically in my opinion. So for me, I'm gonna go clever because I want to show you guys the EXP grind even though already max level. But yeah, let me show you. So I'm gonna try to get clever here. That's easy. So let's start fishing, guys. So my favorite place, my favorite spot, the grind EXP is probably at the Atlantean Storm because this place will give you a lot of mythical. And before you fish, make sure you have a bait that give you 10% lure speed. My favorite one is gonna be the fish head because it will give you like 150 luck, prever luck, and then 10 lure speed. Even though there's a minus 10 resilience, this rod has 40%. So 30% is enough to catch like a mythical fish or something like that. So as you can see, plus 15 progress speed. Look at that. Boom. And I also have the two-time game passes, guys. Two-time XP game passes. So this is gonna be like really fast for me. Even though already like max level. Yeah, even though I'm already max level. But this is a really actually really good rod for EXP grind. Even though it's kinda expensive, but like it's worth it, guys. As you can see here, uh so the Void Angler, the mythical from the Atlantean Storm, the original it's minus 75. It's now minus 60 because of the passive. It's like plus 15 progress speed. Also, make sure you actually perfect catch everything. If you perfect catch, I think you will get like around like 10,000 EXP. Yeah, like look at this. So before it was not perfect catch, right? I got 9,000 EXP. So for the perfect catch, you get 13,500. So this is no Aurora, guys. Look at that. No Aurora and no bait crit actually. No bait crit because people are like fighting over like the best spot to grind EXP. It's either like Forsaken Shores, the Golden Fish Pond, or the Grand Reef. So both of those places actually have bait crates. So if you're not lucky, if you don't have Aurora, you're probably gonna get spammed by bait crate a lot. So this is why the Atlantic Storm, it's the best place to grind EXP because there's no bait crit and you're getting like mythical and legendary all over, like every time. So as you can see, I think the legendary will give me around 6,000. And like the normal fish, like the unusual or like the rare one, I think give you like around 3,000, I think. Yep, 3,000, which is crazy actually. 3,000 EXP. So if the two-time event appear again, this is probably the best route to use to grind EXP, guys. Like I'm not even joking. Might as well. I'm gonna save my EXP for the next update. If the next update comes, I can just hit max level right away. That's not perfect catch. So what if there's an Aurora happening? Which one should I go for? Forsaken Shores or the Grand Reef? So in my personal favorite is gonna be the Grand Reef, guys, because Forsaken Shore is only for beginners actually. It's only for beginners. If you have this rod, because this rod has a really good resilience, catching big fish will be no problem at all. So why am I saying that Forsaken Pond or the Forsaken Shore is like the best for beginners? Because the fish doesn't move that much. The fish doesn't move that much, yeah. The golden fish doesn't move that much. The Captain Golden Fish. Captain Goldfish, I think it's called. It doesn't move that much. That's why it's really good for beginners. For beginners always have like those like bad rod, right? So that's why it's really good for beginners. Look at that. The Grand Reef will give you 15,000 EXP. That's not perfect catch, guys. That's not perfect catch. Look, there's a fish barrel in here. I think if the two-time event, like for example, the two-time event happening right now, I will have 6-time EXP. This will be like 40,000, 30,000 to 40,000 every I catch every time I catch a mythical fish from the Grand Reef, which is insane for a grinding level. So is it worth it now to purchase the Tempest rod for 1.8 million? I could say it's kind of worth it, guys. It's from useless to kind of worth it. Because this rod already have a really good stats now, 90% lure speed is the same as the no live rod, more luck, more resilience, and the resilience is really good. 40% catching a big fish will be no problem at all. 80,000 kilogram is like already enough for you guys to catch like a megalodon or something, every fish in the game. And yeah, it's kind of worth it for you guys. Also, if you want to grind EXP, this rod is probably one of the best. So I think that's all for this video. What do you think about the Tempest rod after the buff? Comment down below. Goodbye, take care, and have a nice day, guys. See ya.